Yo, what's up? Hey, today we're here at AnimalCon, man, and I'll tell you what, it's gonna be a great show. We got all kinds of people in here. You got every known reptile guy here. You got all kinds of YouTubers here, man. I don't know, the list is unbelievable. So we're gonna go in this building today, and inside there, there's gonna have, you know, they're gonna be doing all kinds of talks about, you know, the reptile world and all kinds of stuff. And if you're into YouTube, if you want to get into YouTube, how you can make it successful, how you can't make it successful, it's going to be a blast. So, that being said, now's the time to go ahead and like me, subscribe to me, put me a thumbs up, and tell your friend about me, right, Ollie?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, man. Let's see you inside. Enjoy the show. Guys, at this Caribe Royale, look at this sculpture. This is actually real, guys. This is all grown moss, dude. And they got it shaped like a heron.
Like a big bird.
Like a giant, like a giant bird, but this is actually all real, man. It's beautiful. So here we are at AnimalCon. This is a huge place. Look at all these people that are coming.
Oh, there's many people, Yohan.
Yeah, look, we just met two of our new friends. Oh, what's up? So, anyways, I actually charged them to find out a sub where to find out where this stuff is. So it's kind of funny in a way. But look, they got all kinds of stuff here.
Look at all the food, Yohan.
Yeah, man. That's what they're offering, all kinds of things. You know, it's pretty cool. People from all walks of life, guys. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a great show today, okay? It's a little bit different than what we're used to, but this is some of the stuff that we're looking at, just to see what the future is on reptiles and stuff like that. Stay tuned.
Look at Yohan, ready to go into the show.
Look at all these people. Lots of people.
Oh, everyone's starting to come in, Yohan.
Grabby.
Grabby's coming. Got a little cup.
What do you got there? Collection cup or what? It's okay, Grabby.
Yeah.
Look at
What do we got here, Yohan?
You got some, looks apparently like you got some art here. It's like, look at this. Did you guys draw all this yourself? Draw all of this yourself? It's beautiful.
It's very nice.
They're done in Copic markers and pens.
Yeah, this is really nice. Where are you guys based out of?
Right now we're north of Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff is beautiful.
They're all recorded, and I do time-lapse videos of everything so you can see them.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, if there's any species you're looking for, feel free to take a peek. I've got like over 60 different designs, so not everything's behind me.
Can we have your card, please?
How nice it is, Yohan.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Remember the turtle that we got from somebody else last year? We should get a turtle.
Maybe.
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 I'm really liking it. And they got a king cobra there.
Oh, I love cobras.
Look, you guys. If you guys want some of these far-out designs, check out these people here. They look pretty cool. She's got everything going. She's got little pictures. She's got big pictures. I'm sure she could probably draw big pictures for you if you wanted to.
That'd be amazing, Yohan.
Mm-hmm. So this is made out of wood.
Absolutely.
How many hours did it take you to make that?
Probably about 60 to make it and another 10 to paint it.
Look at this.
Plus 50 years worth of experience.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine.
You have to factor that in.
Obviously out of one piece of wood.
Well, no, it's the boards all glued together.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You would never notice that.
Glue clamp. Well, I clamp the tar out of it. When I'm done clamping them down, they're screaming.
Wow, do you have a card? Where are you from?
Archer, Florida, near Gainesville.
Oh, okay. I go up to Ocala area a lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's not far from Gainesville.
Yeah, that's about 45 minutes away.
Yeah, really, really nice.
Let's take a look at this, Yohan.
Yeah, I know, this is amazing. Wow, Ooh. Can I ask what it sold for? Oh yeah, look at it, it's sold. I can imagine, look at that, look how beautiful it is.
That is beautiful.
It's all handmade, folks.
Look at that snake.
Yeah, if you want something like this, these are the people to get a hold of, obviously.
It's got an iridescent top coat.
Yeah, it does. It's really nice. It's almost real looking.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. So look at the Look at these habitats that they got going on for these tarantulas, man. Look, you got tarantulas.
Look at this guy, Yohan.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. Hey.
I would not want to come across that, Yohan.
Oh, I know you don't.
Look at this guy.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, there's one there, too.
Oh, look at him.
We got little cactuses in there.
Little cactuses.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of cactuses they are.
We actually have, now it goes from the main stage to there's 4 other rooms, okay? So if you guys know, right down this hallway, there's M1, M2, and S1 and S2. So there'll be 5 talks happening at every time, so make sure you pick who you want. You can hang out at the main stage, or you go to any one of these 4 rooms.
They're released into the wild a little at a time, so they have less of a chance of being eaten by predators.
Is that a caiman?
This is an Orinoco crocodile.
So is he captive bred?
This one is, yes. Yeah, and he's not going to be released. He is an ambassador.
My dad's boots are made out of caiman.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Michael, you should have said that.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Just don't tell him that it's made out of crocodile. We're okay. So, I mean, if you would like a souvenir photo, it is a $10 donation. You can take a picture with Zepp or any of our other ambassadors that are behind the table. We take cash or card, and it's very expensive to run a crocodile breeding program. This is an Orinoco crocodile. They're only found in the Orinoco River.
Yeah.
So,
How do you feel about invasives overtaking South Florida?
there needs to be more balance for sure.
Yeah, that's what we do. We remove them.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because it's wiping out the native species.
Yeah,
so I get where people are coming from, and actually, so not these guys because they're not present here,
Right.
but in where we do have caimans back there.
Right.
So the caimans, when they are released to the wild, they're stable now. So the local population is allowed to harvest a certain number of them as long as the population stays stable for meat and skin.
Right.
And that's a way to actually keep conservation permanent, is by helping people recognize, like, we don't want too few or too many. It's all about balance.
Right.
And nature needs balance. So unfortunately with these guys, there's only 500 left in the wild. So these ones are not at risk of overpopulation by any stretch of the
What
imagination.
we're running into is people getting caimans and throwing them in the Everglades.
Oh, that's
the
terrible.
problem.
Yeah. I believe it,
And,
but it's
and
terrible.
that's how the iguanas started. We removed them. You know?
Okay.
And we find them all. This is a beautiful specimen.
Oh, he's wonderful.
And where's he
He's
from?
very calm. These guys are from South America.
Oh.
So specifically in the Orinoco River is the only place
Awesome
they're found.
specimen.
Yeah,
Awesome
he's
specimen.
fairly chill.
So is there a reason why that their nose is pointy compared to the round standard, or?
So these guys eat shellfish. They don't
is that
eat.
why? Okay.
Yeah, they don't eat what alligators eat.
Well, they can
so
stick
it's just
their necks and noses up in them crevices. That makes a lot of sense.
it's an evolutionary advantage for them.
Makes a lot of sense. Well, thanks a lot for your time. Appreciate
no problem. No problem.
So, guys, did you see that?
That was amazing, Yohan.
Amazing. I've never seen a gator like that with a pointy nose. So she just explained everything, so I don't have to explain it.
Look, Yohan, she's got a snake.
What's she got a snake around her neck?
A rattlesnake.
Oh, it's a rattlesnake.
Wait, it rattles.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, very nice.
Where are y'all from?
Thank you. Oh, Florida.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, yes. And you guys?
We're from Florida. We're invasive species. We hunt.
Yeah, I'm an invasive species.
We. Oh,
I'm
really?
from Pennsylvania.
Oh, me too. Originally. Yeah, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, up that way.
I was born in Redmond.
Oh, okay. Well, then, welcome to the transplant, because I came down here and, following the reptile dream, and I started hunting them. So that's what I do. I hunt the invasive iguana and python and stuff like that. You'll find us on
Helping the
YouTube.
ecosystem.
Yeah, we help the ecosystem a lot.
Yeah, where's your...
Yeah, I'll give you my card.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Thank you.
And give me yours. So you guys draw all of these pictures?
Yes, I actually drew every single picture in this coloring book.
Wow, do you see that? And then I guess you can follow her right there. And look, she's got a snake around her neck.
Look at it, Yohan.
And in my book, there's 45 different species and over 225 educational facts on those species as well.
Far out. Far out, man. That's awesome.
And educational games.
Oh, this is like would be good for children.
It's actually good for all ages. I made it so that it's perfect for both adults and children.
What a beautiful book,
We'll have to
Yohan.
let the iguana man of South Florida know, because he's geared to kids and all of that.
It's for the kids, Yohan.
with you guys. So you guys are out there trying to get these, you know, these species that more than likely some pet owners probably put out. Right? That's how they got out there.
Exactly. Pet owners put them out. We go out there. We hunt them when we find them. Dispatch the ones that are not there, you know, that are not supposed to be there, you know.
Which helps with that overwhelming number. But
exactly.
We're trying to get in front of the owners before they get the animals, try to educate them as much as possible as far as lifespan. A lot of people don't know pythons can live up to 40
Right.
years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know, they're caging and stuff, but as far as they know that up front, I think it'd be a lot easier. Because you know how many people buy sulcatas not knowing that?
Oh, I know. And predatory fish and stuff like that. They'll buy those big catfish, and then they get tired of them and they'll throw them in the canals. And that's not. Yeah, it does. It does. And you know, you can throw a cast net now in South Florida's canals, and you come up with all kinds of invasives. You don't come up with anything.
I was surprised when I heard lionfish were down here.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they had that, man. Like,
yeah, they have knife fish down here.
I didn't know that either.
Peacock bass that it's overtaken. I mean, if you wanna catch a peacock bass, man, you gotta go to South Florida, Pacus, all kinds of stuff. Have you ever watched Zach Ketchum on Catch 'em All Fishing? You ought to check him out.
I've got you now, so I'm gonna make sure tonight. Are you gonna be here tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I don't know about tomorrow.
If you are, I mean, if you're not, that's fine. But tonight for sure, we're gonna go back and check all you guys out, man, because we're really a family here.
Oh yeah,
man. So
absolutely.
That we finally get to meet each other.
Yeah, man, we work directly with the what's his name, the iguana man down in South Florida. You'll find us on there. You'll find all kinds of people there.
Thank you, man. So appreciate you for what you guys do, man, and hopefully we just get the word around and make the reptile.
I really like this concept. If you guys have children, this is a nice little coloring book, you know, and it shows kids, you know what's out there, and then they can have their own you know way of coloring. Even if some of these tree frogs, they want to, you know, it tells them, so they can actually look it up, and they can go to the dictionary and say, oh, that's a Pac-Man frog.
What a smart idea, Yohan.
What I did also, if you scan my barcode right here, it'll take you to my Instagram, and you will find every original picture.
What is your Instagram, honey?
Reptile.
Okay, there you go. There you go, guys. Make sure that you copy that down and hit these people up, because they got a booming concept here. You know, this is, I mean, it's, you know, it's mainly for the kids, so that's a good thing.
It's for the kids, Yohan.
It is for the kids. All the boys are there. I just wanted to come up here and today and thank you guys. You know, between Rodrigo, Paul, I remember you from last year. You know, I didn't have a channel. I didn't have a channel, but I watched you guys for years. I was like really depressed. I had a serious depression problem. You guys, Zach Ketchum, the Iguana Man, all of y'all took me out of that situation. I now have a channel. And I just wanted to thank you guys.
That's awesome, by the way. I also love your mustache. What's your channel name, man?
Sunset Aquatics. But I remove, I told you last year, I remove like invasive species.
Oh, dude, I do remember that. I got your card and everything.
Yeah.
We gotta have that happen. We gotta make that happen.
But I've grown so much since then.
Heck yeah.
And I work a lot with the Iguana Man and all of that, but my channel has really grown. And everything that you said, everything as far as editing, it's a 24-hour day job.
It is indeed. I told you.
But
it's never ending.
I'm now up to almost 4,000 subscribers.
There you go.
And I got 2 sponsors already.
Good stuff, man. Keep pushing. That's it.
And if you watch this kid, you should always thank his mom because she's
right over there.
Hey, Mom. I'm 60 years old.
Thank you, man.
Thanks a lot.
Much love.
Next question. Go ahead.
Yeah, just like him, I wanted to say thank you for making this community so quickly over the past 10 years.
What do you have to say, Yohan?
Well, I'm a little excited over that. Thank you. Stay tuned. We're going to have some more stuff going on here. Obviously, they have a big talk show going on here, and trying to do things. So let's listen.
There's no more fish-related questions.
So when there's something happens, you see a spot, fish not eating, cloudy eye, you want to try to get on it immediately. But other than that, start off slow. If you're using your money or your parents' money, you want to start off cheap. Because you know if you buy a $100 fish and you lose that $100 fish, you're going to be sad.
So, look at who we met. Tell me, what do you do?
So I own a reptile rescue, and I also work to educate the public on different animals, show them they are not as bad as that they think they are, especially the native snakes that people like to kill so much. I recently also got sub-permitted legally to remove iguanas, green iguanas, and tegus without having to kill them, which is a huge thing for me.
Yep, that is a good thing, because I tell you, sometimes, I mean, well, listen, a lot of iguanas have a rap, and they have a problem with going underneath buildings and causing damages. But sometimes there's some of them out there that are absolutely beautiful in color form. So I think that when I come across one of those things, I will call you directly.
I would love that.
Yeah, and if anybody, has any, need to contact this lady, there's her information, and of course I'll put it in the descriptions below. It was a real pleasure meeting you. What's your name?
Heather.
Heather, is there any other platform we can reach you on, Facebook? Or
I'm on
anything?
Facebook, yes, under Heather Hale.
Heather Hale, okay.
You'll see me all over Ty Park and Robert Kesey's pages.
I'm Yohan Sunset, that's Grabby over there, and behind the camera is Ollie.
Nice to meet you all.
And we do a lot of invasive removal. So as you know, South Florida on the East Coast.
Yes, and my main permittee that I am sub-licensed under is down by Punta Gorda.
Okay.
Or sorry, there's one in Punta Gorda, and we also have one that is up Spring Hill. It's northeast of Orlando. So she actually has sub-permittees across the state. Right. So if I can't remove it, I'm sure we can find somebody who can.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be great. We got Jules today.
She's being a baby.
Yeah, she's being a baby. She's with the daddy today. She's giving everybody licks. I don't normally put my family online, but today she needed to be with the daddy, She's just excited. So anyway, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Absolute pleasure meeting you.
So you never know who you're going to meet here.
Best place to come to this weekend.
There you go. Hey, listen, if you got any likes or comments, and if you're not my friend, this would be the right time to subscribe to me. Hit that button and go on over to my friend's page. Do you have a YouTube channel at all?
I don't, and my friends yell at me because of it.
Well, you should have one.
That's what they all say.
You should have one. You should have one, because now my people got to go through me to get through you. What are we going to do now?
I'll work on it.
Work on it. All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Look at this pool going on.
Look at the pool, Yohan.
All kinds of people up in here.
Oh, I knew what you were going to say.
All kinds of people.
You didn't want to be here.
You got people just enjoying themselves laying down here. Man, I want to do some more of these shows more and more.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all having a good time?
Having an awesome time.
So, guys, if you're ever down here, make sure you stop at this Caribbean Royal. You guys having a good time? You guys having a good time? Yeah, they're having a good time too. So let's go on back to the show.
Every single day, multiple times a day. I want to encourage enrichment, so I'm going to take a picture or video of all the destroyed toys that my birds did that day and be like, hey, this is what your toys should look like. If they don't look like this, check out this video I have on teaching your animal to play with toys, because it needs to be doing that for its stimulation. So I kind of feel like it is.
Right. Yeah, so pretty much like what she said as well. So I'll start filming anything, literally. I'll just show my day of life on my ranch every single day. So if I'm putting mulch on the ground, I'll film it. I feel like sometimes people don't see that all the time, I don't know, so I just film anything that I have at my house. I'm always busy with the part with the social media and everything. My sister edits all for me. My girlfriend over there, she does all my emails and all that stuff. I hate being on social media, not hate it, but like I said, I don't like dealing with all of it. I'm not a computer person. I like to be outside. I like to be with the animals, and that's it. So the most things I get to take care of is my phone. The computers and all that, I don't do any of that stuff. But yeah, managing is fun.
Species, we have reptiles, the list goes on and on. So we, total over 50, and then it's like trying to balance. How do you find balance? How do you manage the animals and make sure everyone's taken care of? And they're, it's growing because of the success that you have on these platforms, and it's magical. But I feel like I'm chasing my tail a lot of days.
Listen, guys, we just met the VZ kids. Go to their page and everything. You know, subscribe to their channel. They got a great farm up there. They took over Paul's place. I'll tell you what, they got a nice little thing going on. I've been watching them since they just came on. So don't forget, the description will be down below. Say hello to the guys, okay?
Thank you so much. Hey, and all the viewers, man, thank you guys too. These guys are good, man, what they do.
You know what it is. You know what we do.
First off, I used to run a company called, co-ran a company called Glades Herb. We were the largest venomous snake dealer in the world. And we got that way not by dealing with a lot of snakes, but it was, yes, a lot of venomous snakes, but we dealt with more venomous species than anyone else in the world. We imported more different species than anyone did back in the day. And for me, it was always venomous snakes. If you stop and look at them, they are the most beautiful out of the snakes.
You want to introduce yourself, Jolly Green Giant, since you came late?
Yeah, sorry. I'm Will Nace. I was falling asleep in my last panel, so I needed a Monster Energy drink. But I have a very large venomous collection, building a nonprofit zoo at my property as well right now, based around Reptile. So
the question was, why do you keep venomous snakes?
Why do I keep venomous snakes? Originally, I was fascinated with them because when I was 7 years old, my sister got her venomous permit. I walked into a room and heard nothing but little baby rattlesnakes going off. Absolutely fell in love with them after that. Nowadays, I mean, I love the fact that, one, not everybody can keep these animals. Select few people can. You have them permanent here in the state of Florida to own them. The fact that we're able to educate people more so than others, I guess, is a huge part of why I like to keep them.
Awesome. Alex?
I mean, they're just iconic. You know, you grow up loving snakes, and you grow up loving all this stuff, and you know, you just keep leveling up. You start a corn snake, and then whatever, you get a king snake, you get something a little meaner, you get better at handling, and you know, if it's your dream, that's what you got to do. So I don't have anything yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, all right, all great answers. I guess the question that I hear a lot, I talk about venomous snakes a lot because I have a great interest in them, and the question always comes up, what do you think, should there be regulation? Should there be registration? Should there be no rules at all? Or is this just a stupid question, plainly? And instead of just going, just balance it around, so whoever wants to start, whoever's a strong opinion about it.
Yeah, I'll start on this one. So I come from California where everything's highly regulated. Venomous snakes were almost impossible to get because of the regulations. Just for example, you need it's 3 years experience, but it has to be done within the last 4 years, and it has to be 2,500 plus hours, and it's like $4,000 a year to keep just with the permits.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous in California. And then moving down to Florida, where the permit system was more allowing. We're down here, it's 1,000 hours, you can get it over the course of your whole life, and it's $100. So I personally believe in regulation, just not over-regulation, to where if these people are able to provide the experience that they can't, they can take the time.
Yeah, I mean, me handling my cobras in a certain way or handling my animals a certain way, people shouldn't look at that and be like, oh yeah, I could just go pick up a rattlesnake or pick up a cobra or something like that, because that's not how it works, you know? People need to still be educated on it and go about it the right way. I try to, obviously, going to places like this and seeing my younger audience, there's kids out here, I'm still very, I try to portray the best image and set the best example possible, but still do my thing, I've been doing this for a very long time since I was a kid, and yeah, this free handling thing is kind of a newer term that us venomous guys have been getting thrown under the bus about,
Great answer.
And if I could just add on real quick with the whole if a kid comes and sees it and the whole bad influence thing is, that should not fall onto Tyler or any of us who are doing it, because that's gonna fall into, if it's a child and they're somehow getting access to just grab on the venomous, that's one, bad parenting. Two,
but it also could be done
if they go out herping on their own with them.
Right, but at the same time, I grew up watching Steve Irwin and Jeff Corwin and shit. Sorry, but And then I went out and caught,
Well, I mean,
so much.
that's what I was doing as well. But
Like,
see,
I was
the thing is,
educated on it first.
Education is key. You need the education first. And
Well,
like we
it's
said, you
parenting
don't mess around with something you don't know. But the same thing is like if we go and we walk up to a stray dog on the street, why would you pet a stray dog? You don't know if the thing's gonna bite you as well. It's just the venomous snakes are so demonized. We think that like, oh, you're holding this thing, and it's like, okay, but like people are going up and they're doing all these other animal rescues or animal stuff with like cheetahs out in the wild and all this other stuff, but how is that not a bad influence? Because the cheetah's licking them on the face and making cute noises, but it's a snake.
Well, okay, you guys, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Now, Kevin, you're gonna chime in here in a second because I'm gonna ask you your opinion on this. Now, the thing is, I understand what you guys do, and Tyler, I do the same stuff, but the thing is posting stuff. When accidents happen and people get bit and stuff like that, it does happen. You play with fire long enough, you're gonna get bit. Unfortunately, one person, I've been working with Venomous for 40 years now. I've been bit 3 times, never envenomated. Knock on wood. I got bit once on national TV, filming a show called Ultimate Viper by a gaboon viper on the finger, and it was the fang slipped off the probe, and the snake closed half its mouth. The fang came through the bottom of its own jaw into my finger. And stuff like that does happen. It's called being responsibility of what you post and stuff like that. We're always under attack. And when you get bit by something or something happens, you got to be careful with how you're showing it and everything, because you're just giving ammunition to why there shouldn't be these animals in private sectors. And that's the big problem I have with it.
All right, so that's right on point. And so I have to step back from this a little bit. If we look at the history of reptile keeping and where we are present state, one huge change has been the legality and the amount of restrictions that are happening. In Florida right now, we're still allowed certain privileges of managing these venomous animals and whatnot, and it's great. So there are people here that keep these animals, they get to keep wonderful collections, and they are able to do stuff in their own house. It's all great, but if you start looking at some of the other states, all of a sudden, you can't keep venomous, can't keep venomous, can't keep venomous. And one thing is, you must consider, if you're a venomous handler and something bad happens, you represent the entire community of venomous keepers.
That's the entire country.
And my problem is, like, Tyler's my friend. Tyler has experience, he knows where he can go. But I also look at that and it's like, okay, he has a certain skill set that is quite possibly unique compared to many keepers. And if we set aside venomous, I specialize in animal behavior, reptile behavior, and I often see people, my peers, managing animals, and I go, wow, they don't actually even understand the animal. So they can keep the animal, and they can do stuff with the animal, but they don't understand it. So there are people that are not going to be able to imitate what Tyler does. And we all want to show how wonderful the animal is, and we want to show it doesn't deserve the malice that maybe the public thinks. But when it goes bad, and it's not so much if, it's just sometimes when, and Robbie said, dry bites. He had a dry bite from a gaboon viper. If that envenomated him, it's such a horrible other. Yeah, exactly.
That's a wet bite king cobra.
So it's such a difference, and at some point, I just worry overall for the opinion, and we're being watched by authorities, and they're just like, come on, boy, just make that mistake. Because as soon as you make that mistake, they're going to come down so hard, and it's going to happen. And I don't want to be the person, and so sometimes I have to pull back, I have to put my ego down, because I do timber rattlesnake stuff, I free handle all. you know, it just did it for forever. And then, like, when you put it out there, you're encouraging, I don't care whether you think or not, but Tylor has a huge audience. People are enamored by a lot of different things. He's a bad boy, he's this and that. And that's all exciting, and that's part of his brain. And I'm just telling you, you know, but you know, we know it's reality. And there are some people that are not going to be talented and gifted, and they may try to do it. And we can try to break it down to each individual thing, but overall, is it for the better of our hobby, or does it have things that might ultimately get us in trouble down the road?
So we are back and we're getting ready. We have wrapped up this event today. We met a lot of nice people today. A lot of people that were very nice to us and accepted, you know, who we are and all of that. We thought that we were going to come here, you know, among all of these reptile dealers and say, oh, the iguana killers are here instead of the iguana people. But no, they patted us on the back and told us, oh man, we're doing a great job. The people are watching, that's cool. So again, guys, live your dream. We thank you guys for coming to this video. It was a little different than normal what we produce, but we wanted to show you guys the other side of the stick. All right, thanks for coming to this video, and we'll see you on the next one. And now be a good time, if you're not my friend, to go ahead and subscribe, press that button, and we'll see you out there, man. Say goodbye, Ollie. Bye.